We've been talking about cash a lot these last weeks in this channel. Today it's the turn of the youngest millionaire, Benjamin Kicks, that became rich by reselling sneakers. Of course, I will explain it to you, 1 second. Let's rewind to 2013. Obama was president and a 13 years old Benjamin Kapelonich was falling head over heels for sneakers. Now, most of us at 13 were just eating dirt, but Benjamin, he was already eyeing the sneakers game, like a lion eyeing its prey. By 15, Benjamin wasn't just collecting sneakers, he was flipping them like a short order cook flip pancakes. We're talking Air Jordans, Yeezys, limited edition Nikes. If it was rare and on your feet, Benjamin wanted it. But let's talk about that moment that changed everything. Picture this, Benjamin, probably with a voice that still cracks, walks up to his dad and says, "Hey Pops, I just sold a pair of sneakers for $1,000. Can you imagine the look on his dad's face? It was probably a mix of, "Yeah, right kid," and "Wait, what?" This wasn't just a sale, it was the starting gun for Benjamin's sprint to the top of the sneaker resale world. It's like he found a cheat code for making money, and the game was sneakers, just like in GTA. Now, let's talk about this moment that Benjamin's business went from schoolyard hustle to the big league. Enter DJ Khaled, the human equivalent of a hype machine. Benjamin managed to get his kicks in front of Khaled, and boom, suddenly he wasn't just selling to classmates, he was outfitting one of music's biggest names. Benjamin had an eye for what was hot and what was about to be hot. He was like a sneaker psychic, predicting trends before they even hit the streets. And Khaled, he became Benjamin's unofficial hype man. Another one, with the best sneakers. Benjamin Kicks, I appreciate you. But it didn't stop there. Through Khaled, Benjamin started connecting with more Elisas than a Oscars after party. We're talking P. Diddy, that just got into a beef, French Montana, Drake and more. Suddenly, this teenager from Florida was the go-to guy for celebrities, looking to keep their shoe game on point. He was living everyone's dream. Let's break down Benjamin's business model for a sec, because it's genius in its simplicity. He sources rare and limited edition sneakers, often before they're even released to the public. How? He's got a network of contacts that would make a spy jealous. Store managers, distributors, other resellers. If it's got laces and hype, Benjamin's got a way to get it. But here's the kicker. Benjamin doesn't just sell sneakers, he sells exclusivity. When you're buying from Benjamin Kicks, you're not just getting shoes, you're getting a piece of clout. It's like he's selling little pieces of coolness, one sneaker at a time. And let's talk numbers for a second. We're not just talking about selling a pair here and there. At his peak, Benjamin claims he was moving up to $1 million in sneakers every month. That's right, million with an M. But Benjamin isn't just about selling other people's design. Oh no, this kid got entrepreneurial spirit coming out of his ears. He launched his own brand, booming, faster than you can say limited edition. We're talking t-shirts, hoodies, hats, all emblazoned with his brand. It's like he looked at the sneaker empire and thought, you know what, I need more merch to go with these kicks. And hold on to your laces, because Benjamin's hinted at creating his own shoe line. That's right, the kid who made millions selling other people's shoes might soon be competing with them. It's like watching a Padawan become a Jedi Master. But instead of lightsabers, they're wielding sneakers. Now, let's talk about the impact Benjamin and resellers like him have had on sneaker culture. It's bigger than Kanye West's ego, and that's saying something. These guys have turned the sneaker game into a high-stakes power match. Limited editions aren't just cool anymore, they're investments. Thanks to resellers like Benjamin, people camp out for sneaker releases, like they're waiting for the next iPhone. It's changed the whole dynamic of the industry. Brands are producing more limited runs, knowing the resale market will drive up demand. It's like a sneaker economy all its own. But it's not all sunshine and fresh kicks. The rise of resellers have made it harder for average Joes to get their hands on coveted releases. And some argue it has taken the soul out of sneakers collecting, turning it from a passion to a profit game. But hey, that's capitalist in action, right? Let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer insanity of Benjamin's lifestyle. While most kids his age were worrying about homeworks and zits, Benjamin was jet setting with celebrities and making deals worth more than some houses. It's like he's living in a rap video, but instead of making it rain with dollar bills, he's making it rain with limited edition Jordans. Sorry, can't make the school dance. I'm having a sneaker summit with LeBron and Drake. Maybe next time. But don't think it's all glamour. Running a business like this takes serious work. Benjamin's constantly on the hunt for the next big release, managing inventory, Dealing with clients is like running a Fortune 500 company, but with more colorful inventory. Now let's dive a bit deeper into how Benjamin sources his sneakers. It's not like he just hitting up Foot Locker and buying out their stock. No, this kid got a network that would make the CAI jealous. He's got connections with store managers, distributors, and even employees at sneaker companies. When a hot release is coming up, Benjamin's phone is probably buzzing more than a beehive. But it's not just about knowing people. Benjamin's got a sixth sense for what's going to be hot. He can spot a trend before it even becomes a trend. It's like he's got a crystal ball, but instead of seeing the future, he sees which sneakers are going to blow up. And let's talk about his inventory management for a second. At any given time, Benjamin's sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of sneakers. That's right, his shoes collection is probably worth more than most people's house. But here's the thing, he's not just hoarding them like some sneaker-loving dragon. No, he's constantly moving inventory, always on the lookout for the next big sale. But Benjamin's impact goes beyond just selling sneakers. He's become a cultural icon in its own right. We're talking featuring major publication, appearances on TV shows, even a documentary about his life. This kid has become the face of sneaker reselling, for better or for worse. And let's not forget about the social media game. Benjamin Instagram is like a who's who of the entertainment world, mixed with enough rare sneakers to make any collector drool. He's not just selling sneakers, he's selling a lifestyle. But with all this success comes criticism. Some say Benjamin and resellers like him are ruining sneaker culture, making it impossible for true fans to get the shoes they love without paying astronomical price. Others argue that he's just a savvy businessman, capitalizing on a market that was already there. Back in my day, we brought sneakers to wear them, not to resell. These kids today, with their flipping and their profiting. Hey, supply and demand, my friend. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Now, let's talk about the future. Benjamin's already hinted at creating his own shoe line. Can you imagine? The kid who made millions selling other people's design might soon be competing with the very brands he used to flip. It's like the students become the master, but with more swooshes and air bubbles. He's still not even a student in this story. He hasn't the brand yet, but he's not stopping at shoes. Benjamin's got his eyes on the wider world of fashion and entrepreneurship. Who knows? In a few years, we might be talking about Benjamin Kicks, the fashion mogul, or Benjamin Kicks, the tech entrepreneur. That would be nice. In this story, we can learn that age is just a number. Not talking to you, PDF files. What's important is what you can bring to the world. I hope you liked the video, never forgetting about commenting down below what I can improve in my content.